Hi, how are you today? In today's video, we're going to talk about overthinking and how overthinking can be your superpower. I'm Huey. I'm a licensed professional counselor at Heart to Heart with Me, and we post mental health education videos on a weekly basis. So, overthinking. It's almost always being painted as a weakness, or it's something that we should avoid at all costs. But why? To answer that question, we need to know what overthinking is. Overthinking is described as having the excessive tendency to monitor, evaluate, and attempt to control all types of thoughts. People who overthink spend a lot of time trying to understand the causes and meanings behind a lot of different things, such as what did she mean when she looked at me that way? Or what is the subtext of the message or email that you received from your manager? Is she mad at me? Am I in trouble? Another word for overthinking is rumination. Did you know that cows ruminate too? It's something that I learned recently. So cows ruminate by swallowing their food, which is mainly grass, and unswallowing it, re-chewing it, and re-swallowing it. This process helps the cow to chew the grass more completely, which helps with their digestion. But when we ruminate, it could lead us to feeling frustrated, anxious, or even depressed. Because when you try very hard to guess the meaning behind a message or email or a look, there can be so many different possibilities with no certain answer unless you actually go and ask the person. That's why we are advised not to overthink. But every coin has two sides, and here are the superpower that you possess as an overthinker. Number one, you are detail-oriented. You think about every possible scenarios and every outcomes and how to counter each outcome that people may overlook. Here's where you shine. You are observant, and therefore you are thorough with things. You think about the possible hiccups and you have backup plan B, C, and D. And number three, you are creative. It takes a very creative person to come up with plans to counter those hiccups and scenarios. Number four, you are great at planning things. People trust you to plan events, outings, traveling trips because you possess all the strengths that we mentioned earlier. What other strengths do you possess as an overthinker? Comment down below and let us know. Please like and subscribe if you find this information helpful. You are encouraged to use the information in this video to improve your mental health. However, this is not a substitute for professional help.